What is the resurrection anyway? What is resurrection? Anybody ever really ask? We say these words, these Christian terms, like what the heck is resurrection? Anybody know? What is resurrection? I can't hear you. Resurrection is to take something that was laid down and to cause it to be raised again. Jesus Christ's body was laid down in a tomb. But after 3 days, the power of God infused into him and brought him back to life. Praise the Lord for that. Now you say, that's good for Jesus, but what that got to do with me? Well, if we believe that God raised up Jesus Christ from the dead, that means that whatever circumstance we ever come into in our life, if we have allowed Jesus Christ to come into us, that whatever circumstance, I'm talking about if it's a dead marriage, if it's a dead relationship, if it's a dead career, if it's a dead finances, if it's a dead situation in school, whatever situation that you're in where there's death, because of the resurrection of Jesus Christ, we know that that situation can be transformed. There is hope for every situation, whatever that career is, whatever that life situation is. God can come in so that whenever we are facing trials and tribulations in our journey, we can look to God and say, God, let the resurrection power of Jesus Christ come into my career and bring me back again. God, let the resurrection power come into my life and take this marriage that looks like it's dead, looks like nothing's going to happen, and bring new life to this marriage. God, bring my dead life looking like it's on a nowhere track and transform it into a life that's everlasting and ever growing. So I want to begin to experience resurrection power now. Now the resurrection power now is a wonderful power. For the most part, we have dumbed down that resurrection power. We don't believe that God can heal the sick and raise the dead and cast out demons. For the most part, we just let that go because we want to just realize that God can handle some of the earthly situations like our marriages. But if we get a hold of the resurrection, because what did Jesus do after he died? He came back and spent 40 days talking to his disciples, saying, "Look here, y'all. If you get this message, you can save lives. You can raise the dead. You can heal the sick. You can transform your life. And this message is spread throughout the world, and many people can get a hold of this message, and people will not be dying in hopelessness and despair." Why did that lady drive her 4 children into the Hudson River? Because she had no hope.
My God.
She didn't believe in the power of resurrection. She thought that this is it and there is no more. But when you have faith at the grain of a mustard seed in the Christ, the Son of the living God, then you can transform your dead situation into new hope. So that way you don't get up every morning. You say, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Oh yeah, Friday is here. But guess what? 3 days from here, there's going to be a resurrection. Sunday's coming soon. And Sunday can come every day in your life if you just trust and believe. So that's what resurrection is. So when you read from here, you say, that pastor told us what resurrection is. Resurrection had to do with Christ rising from the dead. And it has to do with something else, saying there is going to be another resurrection.